NBA YoungBoy has been doing many things lately in the music world, which is making a lot of big name rappers lose respect for him. Now, if this keeps up, NBA YoungBoy could lose all credibility in the music world, and maybe even worse. Now, make sure you guys watch this video all the way until the end, as it's not looking good for YoungBoy at all. Also, leave a quick like on the video and subscribe if you're an NBA YoungBoy fan. Now, just a few days ago, at the time of this recording, NBA YoungBoy announced his brand new album titled Top, which will be releasing very soon. Now, everything was going as normal when a rapper basically announces their new album. You know, basically millions of fans, you're getting super excited on social media, news outlets are making their posts about it on their sites, and this was all until NBA YoungBoy posted the official cover art for this album. And well, I'm gonna have it up on the screen for you right now, and you let me know what is the first thing that pops into your head when you see this cover art. Yup, exactly. It is NBA YoungBoy's cover for this album. Literally looks identical to Roddy Ricch's cover art for his #1 selling album called Sorry for Being Antisocial. Now, this started a massive argument online by millions of fans around the world. Thousands of people were calling out YoungBoy for stealing the cover art due to the fact that Sorry for Being Antisocial album was actually one of the biggest albums of the year. So YoungBoy could be trying to get his piece of the pie, but honestly, in my opinion, I honestly don't think that this was planned at all or anything, because honestly, YoungBoy has no reason to need to do anything for clout in the music industry. Now, NBA YoungBoy's album currently isn't even out at the time of this recording, and it's literally the #1 album right now on Apple Music, just off pre-orders alone. It's actually beating some pretty big albums, and it's not even out yet. Not to mention, NBA YoungBoy is always the #1 streamed rapper on YouTube every single month due to how he actually releases his own music. So honestly, I don't think that this was planned. It could just be a really good coincidence. I'm pretty sure the backstory on this was NBA YoungBoy was actually just doing a photo shoot for some clothing and things like that, and then he actually fell in love with one of these pictures and wanted to use it as his cover art, and it just so happened to look practically identical to Roddy Ricch's album cover. Now, make sure you guys continue watching, because now I'm about to share Roddy Ricch's official reaction to YoungBoy allegedly stealing his album art. This is something you're not going to want to miss. Now, after seeing this new cover art, Roddy Ricch, he obviously had to react to it. Now, Roddy Ricch reacted on Twitter, but then later deleted those tweets, even though many screenshots were already taken. But Roddy Ricch reacted to this by saying this, and I quote, "It's only one Roddy." Then he followed it up by saying, "And I been effed with the dude, so don't make it about him. I'm just tired of all of this comparing stuff." Now, Roddy Ricch actually kind of reacted in a sorta better way than I expected, especially because Roddy Ricch's album was the #1 album in the world at one point. So honestly, if I was in his shoes and someone copied me, I would be a little bit upset. But honestly, Roddy Ricch, he's actually taking it very well. Currently, at the time of this recording, NBA YoungBoy actually hasn't replied to Roddy Ricch's reaction, but if he does, I will be making a follow-up video. But sadly, this is now where it starts to get a bit weird for NBA YoungBoy in the music industry. Now, Roddy Ricch, without a doubt, has been one of the biggest rappers of 2020. Not to say that NBA YoungBoy hasn't, but mainstream wise, Roddy Ricch is on a whole other level than NBA YoungBoy. So a lot of, Roddy Ricch's fans, they aren't the same fans as YoungBoy or, just regular rap fans, as Roddy Ricch has a very wide type of variety of fans. So on Twitter, I've actually been noticing lately, the cancel culture type of wave has actually been trying to cancel NBA YoungBoy, or have been at least trying to tell NBA YoungBoy to change his cover art. This is going to go either one to two ways. NBA YoungBoy is not going to change his cover art, although he may lose a lot of respect from Roddy Ricch. Not only that, but he may lose respect from a lot of other rappers in the industry. Or he changes the cover art, but then he's kind of known to be a pushover. And that is something, if you know anything about NBA YoungBoy, that is something that he definitely is not, and that's something he definitely does not want to portray about himself. So this cover art will definitely not be changed, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, as well as the fact that honestly this could be a new trend in the music industry, as rappers that are currently falling off already will copy the bigger guys in the industry. And now, no, I'm definitely not saying that NBA YoungBoy is small or falling off by any means. He's actually one of the biggest rappers, but we actually may see now other rappers in the industry start copying the bigger guys' album covers, as if they look identical, it could be a whole Soulja Boy wave type thing like he did back in the day. If two album covers look the exact same or very similar, when fans are looking for certain music or just searching through playlists and things like that, they may click on that album thinking it's a different one, just like Soulja Boy did with LimeWire back when that was relevant way back in the day. In case you are unaware, Soulja Boy actually used to name his music songs like Eminem's, Jay-Z, all kinds of other big artists, and actually have his own song playing. So when people went to download, they would think it's a Jay-Z song. Once they download it, they then have Crank That Soulja Boy blasting in their ear. This could turn into a whole new wave and a new trend that smaller rappers are now going to be doing. As let's be honest, I'm even myself included, when I'm looking for a song, usually I just know by image of the cover art, so then I just go and find the picture and I click it, and that's how I get to a certain album. And this might be the new thing for a lot of up and coming rappers, or just rappers that are falling off and want to get back on. They might just steal bigger people's album covers and put their own little twist on it, as album covers are actually not able to be trademarked. And if this all does become a thing, then that means NBA YoungBoy just made such a huge mistake, and not only will it cost them, but the whole music industry is now going to turn into one big copying fest. No one's really going to know what is what, and people are just going to be stealing people's cover arts and not even really caring. But anyways, I am going to be ending the video here. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Anyways, it has been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We're getting super close to 1 million, and it would mean the absolute world to me if we could reach that.